Good morning. It is the 3rd of July, Thursday, and we've just finished leg workout, hamstring biased. Yeah, deadlifting. Good mornings. Romanian deadlifts. Evil day. Evil day. Um, Romanian deadlifts are absolutely fantastic, but they don't half knock you for six. Um, yeah, brilliant though. Nice 90 kilogram deadlift, nice and smooth for 10 reps. Um, I can go quite a lot heavier than that, but I'm concentrating on form. I, I have a poor form when it comes to deadlift. My back, I've got two fused muscles in the bottom of my back, and doesn't cause me any pain, doesn't cause me any discomfort. It just my form suffers on deadlifts. I end up just muscling the weight up, which is fine. It works for me. But if I'm going to be trying to coach people in the future, I believe I need to sort my own form out on things first. So that's what I'm concentrating on that. Uh, but I love a deadlift. Absolutely love a deadlift. If I could only do one exercise for the rest of my life, it'd be a deadlift. I think they're fantastic all over body development. Um, trains the central nervous system. Very fatiguing, but an absolute fantastic exercise. Um, so yeah, we got that smashed. Uh, I'm actually finished my second week of the program in 10 days instead of 14 days instead of 2 weeks. I was and ahhing whether to have a day off tomorrow because I've got a little bit of a sore throat and there's a cold going through the kids. I've got four kids and there's a nasty bit of a cold going through them, so I feel like I'm getting that. So I think maybe a day off tomorrow would do me good, just to fight that off. I don't particularly get ill. If I get ill, I get really ill, and that's the end of it. Things like colds and niggles like that, I seem to just like this is a particularly nasty cold going through the kids. Whereas I'll just get a bit of a sore throat and a snotty nose, but my immune system's quite strong in that way. But we'll see how I feel in the morning. Might get up, do it. Um, I've changed my cardio a little bit. Getting a little bit bored of just running on a treadmill, walking on a treadmill on an incline. So I've increased the incline. I've decreased the speed on the walk, but I've incorporated um, interval jogs. So every minute I do a 20-second jog. Um, Still aiming for that number on the calories on the machine. I know they're not accurate, but it's a it's a way of tracking it. So if I use the same machine every week and I aim for the same number every week, it'll be around about what that is. So I've been on 110 calories this block. The next 5 days I'm going to move to 120 calories, and that's the way it's going to move forward for the next few weeks. Slowly increasing it. Um, may get bored of this walk jog. I might just go back to walking, jogging. We'll see. Just changing it up. Change it up as we move forward. The important thing is to progressive overload. Uh, Playing around with my diet and reduce them calories and increase the calorie expenditure. So that's where we are with that. I'm going to message a potential client in a bit about training sessions. So hopefully I'll have my first client there, PTing. See what comes of it. But yeah, it's all moving forward. It's all good. What else is there? Still a lot of work to do personally in my personal physique. We're into 9 weeks yesterday, my goal day for my holiday, and there's still a lot of work to do. The scales the past couple of days have been a bit funny to look at. My weight's actually gone up. I actually got on the scales this morning. It'd gone from being under 83 all week to over 85 kilogram. So that's something. In my eyes, it just shows that it's not an accurate representation of body fat. That's the only thing which everyone knows. They're a great tool if you're trying to lose weight and you're of a certain size. When you get down to lower weights, and you're just trying to lose body fat, not weight, then it becomes less accurate. But the eye test is generally what I use every day. So I do feel I look leaner every day. But could be wrong. I'm not amazing at judging things like that. I'm not a very vain person. I don't really look at my body and think, oh yeah, I look good, oh yeah, I look bad. I'm quite neutral in the way I feel I look. I'm more interested in the numbers that I can lift, which does have its negatives itself. I do tend to go through phases of trying to lift heavy and then getting obsessed with increasing that number, and then my form completely breaks down and I have to dial it back, get my form back, and then go back up. Yeah, I did probably do suffer from a bit of ego lifting in that way, but as long as you recognise it and you're able to dial it back, I don't see a problem in it. If it takes you 3 weeks to get to a certain number, but your form's bad on that number, and then it just takes you another week to refine your technique to get back to where you were, you've done it in 4 weeks, not 3. That's the way I look at it. Yeah, off to work now. It is just gone 5:30, so still early in the morning, but we'll do it. 9-hour day, and then home. So yeah, have a good day. See you soon.